Alright guys, it's Thursday. I got a short story I want to read to you before we get to our assignment. It's entitled The Fox and the Goat. If you know anything about foxes are pretty sly characters. And in this story, we're going to see a fox that, uses his brain to trick the goat. Francis Fox had already grabbed one mouse, but one was never enough to fill his stomach. His greed got him into trouble as he chased the second mouse. He did not see the old well and tumbled nose over tail down into the cold water. Looking up, Francis saw a blue circle of sky and jumped as high as possible, but he could not reach the top. "How will I ever get out?" howled Francis. Just then, the sound of chewing echoed down in the well, and Francis saw Gordo Goat at the edge of the well's opening. Francis knew that Gordo would do anything for food and water. He made a loud slurping sound to attract the old goat's attention. "This water is delicious," the sly fox shouted. "Don't you want a thirst-quenching drink?" Gordo had been chewing on thorns and weeds, and he definitely needed water to wash down his food. "Sure," he said, "but how will I get out?" "Well, we'll help each other," said Francis with a smile, then showed all of his teeth. Gordo was not sure whether Francis was being honest, but the goat was very thirsty. He jumped into the well, and when his thirst was quenched, he looked up. "Now, how do we get out of here?" he said. "Easy," said Francis. "Put your front hoofs on the wall, and I'll climb up your back and jump out of the well. Then I'll go get help for you," said Francis, grinning. "Honest." "Okay, but hurry back," said Gordo, placing his hoofs against the stones. In a flash, Francis leaped onto Gordo's back and then climbed out of the goat's horns to spring out of the well. Francis looked back down at the goat and waved. "Did anyone ever tell you to look before you leap?" Now that's a funny saying that people actually say. When you get yourself into trouble, you should have looked before you leaped. The fox chuckled and ran off, leaving Gordo to find his own way out of the well. Wow, that was terrible. I suppose the goat learned, don't trust a fox. All right, we're going to take our normal Thursday assignment now and answer some questions about the secret message. Check out the second video.